Okay, I'm back. So, Graceland is coming off. These Orions are coming off. This Highlander's coming off. Okay, so I have her Atlas now. This Battlemaster, I wish I had time to refit it. Shit for heat efficiency, so no thanks. Are any of these mechs still damaged from the last one? No, it looks like they're going in full. So Goss, EC10. So these are both up close and personal type mechs, as I think hers is too. So I want the Stalker for long range, and that is Glitch's baby. I'm considering bringing in the Grasshopper, to be honest, because it can get a shitload. It can tank well, because it can get a shitload of evasion. So you've jump jets. Did I do anything with this Vindicator? Okay, so it has jump jets and SRMs. And a PPC. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. You jump jets. Probably Medusa. Let's switch these two, because Medusa has extra evasion. So I want him in the one with the jump jets. Alright, let's deploy. Okay, Victoria has Lord Madeira, and she will never stand down. What she did on Perdition has broken her, and now we're going to end this in the way that was so nearly began, a duel. I will face off against my cousin in the Arano tourney grounds, and we will fight until one of us is dead. Lady Arano said it all, Jesse. Go and get justice for Raju Montgomery and Commander Markham and everyone else who died at the hands of House Espinosa. We'll be watching you from here.
Command interface initiated.
Incoming transmission. Victoria, I need you to listen to me. The director has fallen. Our armies have been routed. Even as I speak, restoration forces are closing in on Cordia City. If you kill your cousin now, the entire Reach will fall into anarchy. Oh. And if Kamea wins, the Reach is doomed anyway. You've been telling me that for years now. Was it all a lie, Father? Victoria, this is not the time for a debate. You will attend my words and obey me, as you always have. I order you to stand down for the good of the Reach. The Director is the Reach, Father, and I will never stop fighting for it. Wallow in your cowardice. I will win this war in spite of you. She's cut the line. We're gonna have to put her on the ground, Lady Arano. She's too far gone for this to end any other way. If that's her choice, then so be it. I'll do whatever I must to save Lord Madeira. Fall in on me, Mech Warrior. I only have one more wrong to right. Okay.
I'll do what you ask.
Moving out.
Make sure everyone has cover. Just in case.
I'm on it.
Heading out.
On my way.
Took you long enough, Kamea. I was beginning to wonder if you'd turn tail and run. It wouldn't have been the first time. I'm here for you, Victoria, and the justice of House Arano rides with me. How poetic. I have no justice for you, Kamea. No flowery words. Only pain and death and humiliation, with Lord Madeira as your audience. Let him go, Victoria, now. Quit wasting your breath. We've both waited for this long enough. Come to me, cousin. Let's finish this. Showdown, motherfucker!
Sensor lock on target.
Sensor locked, you motherfucker! How big is that mech? Only 65? 100 ton. There you go.
Good to go. Coordinates received.
Come closer, dear cousin. Come closer.
Standing by.
Now, why would I do that? Oops.
Reading you loud and clear. Confirmed. Taking the shot.
Picked up a blip. Ready for orders. On my way.
AC-10 destroyed.
That hit something good.
Follow me to victory.
Run away, buddy. Oops.
Destroyed.
Dead already.
Warning. Detecting Mech Warrior injury.
It hit. You dick.
Waiting on you, Commander. Moving out. This should be good.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't waste these mechs on the previous engagement.
Send your landmates to me, Kamea. And watch.
Yes, I hear you.
Is that spotted in trees? Nah, it doesn't look like it. Ooh, there we go. Alpha strike.
Battle mech eliminated.
Well, I hope you have another lance, lady.
Warning. Armor low.
He's alright. I can start using vigilance now.
Yes, Commander.
Ooh, that's rocky. Is that water? Yeah, water. Okay.
Copy that. Let her rip.
For the Aurigan people. Waiting for orders. You betcha. Take this.
There must be Kamea back there. I didn't see what that was. An Atlas or a King Crab, maybe? Oh yeah, King Crab. I think I'm like one piece away from getting one of those.
All weapons committed.
Perfect.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Alright, it's 4-on-1.
Yeah.
Oh, if I reserve him, does he lose his evasion? I think he might.
Orders.
We're just gonna work on getting a flank here.
Here we go. Here it comes.
Hello. I was hoping he'd attack him.
Warning. Armor low.
Fire and steel.
You have my attention. Sounds good. I'm moving.
Shit. You're as much a victim as you are a murderer, Victoria. Your father raised you to kill in his name. And you are the fool. Your father raised you to believe you were the hero in some ridiculous fairy tale, and you still believe it, even now. I don't know what I believe anymore, but this is madness must end, and if you don't stop it, I will. Oops.
I hear ya.
Gotta get in the water, Glitch.
Uh-huh. Got it.
Got it.
Missed.
Reporting minimal damage. I'm listening. For justice. For the restoration. Affirmative. Pierced through the armor.
That's good.
Must fall.
All weapons committed.
So, all this death, the coup, perdition, mastiff, all of it for nothing. It always was for nothing. Victoria, the Directorate was never going to be the return to glory that your father promised. I know, cousin, I know. Our fathers lied to us. There is no future for the Reach. Wet coughing. You are the hero of nothing, cousin. Nothing at all.
I'm sorry, Victoria. You left me no choice. But make no mistake. Justice has been served here today. I am the Sword of Restoration. And Cormadir is free.
Okay, is the mission over? I don't see anyone
Mission
else.
successful.
Alright, there we go. Oh, I got money for that? Oh, that's good, I guess. Oh god. Look at that, little Z got most of the kills. Nice. Wait a minute. Where the fuck is the king crab? Well, I'm getting a cataphract, I guess. An awesome AC 20++. Let's see if there's any other particularly good weapons. Plus 10 damage isn't bad. Calm system, that's good. Might as well get the Jaeger mech, go for some money. Well, sweet. Got a new cataphract out of it.
I began this restoration because my birthright was stolen, and I wanted it back. Not for the people of the Reach, but because it was mine. I wanted war, for all the wrong reasons. But on Weldry, I traded that naivete for nobler purpose. Seeing my people suffering with my own eyes, taught me why I must fight. On Artru, I found humility. Blinded by righteousness, I was reckless in my pursuit of power, and it almost cost us the war. On Guldra, I learned to steel my heart. I chose necessity over conscience. A choice that nearly broke me. Finally, on Cormadir, the world of my birth, I found resolve. and standing over my cousin's broken body. Victory. Only through these lessons, paid for in blood, did I become a ruler worthy of title. A high lady prepared to sit the Cormorant throne, the protector of Coromedir, the sword of restoration. But this question still plagues me. Am I a hero? Did I sacrifice too much at the altar of victory? Do my triumphs outweigh my mistakes? War is a clash between conscience and necessity. An ocean of chaos and bloody compromise. War shapes history. And history chooses its heroes. As for you, mercenary, you made the liberation of the Oregon Reach a reality. Every trial I faced would have been my last without your skill on the battlefield. I still don't know if you fought for honor, or for the thrill of it, for belief in my cause, or just my money. But whether it was your noble heart or mercenary mind, your actions gave us hope. That makes you a hero in the eyes of history. And you know what? It doesn't matter if you believe it, because others do. As I believed in the heroes of my father's stories. After all, when we are gone, stories are what remain.
That was a cool game. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I hope you did as well. I might play this again here or there, but I have a whole bunch of other shit that I need to catch up on. I want to finish my Warhammer 2 Hellebrand campaign. I recently bought Tomb Raider. I'm probably not going to record that, but I'm going to play that. And I'm going to continue working on Dragon Quest. In any case, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to let this play out, and if there's anything at the end, I'll start the video again. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Oop, there is an epilogue. Jesse, Darius, Sumair, Yang, Farah. Through your courage, skill, and sacrifice, the Reach has been saved, and I have reclaimed my throne. Without any of you, our campaign would have ended in tragedy. I can never adequately repay you for the service to the Reach. I owe you a great debt as well. Without your company's help, I would have been dead. I consider it a great honor to call you my friends. If you ever get tired of politics, you're always welcome on our crew. A compelling offer, Commander Zim. I'll keep it in mind. It's a new era for the Reach, and I have your company to thank for it. The Director has fallen, Victoria is dead, and my uncle is in chains. You'll give him a show trial, I imagine. I'd appreciate an invitation. There will be no trial, at least not in the Reach. Alexander gave me a better alternative. Don't worry, though. My uncle will receive his taste of justice soon enough. Consider my curiosity piqued. What did you do with him? We've handed him over to Protector Thomas Calderon to be tried as the mastermind of the Perdition Massacre. His war crimes tribunal is being assembled as we speak. The Taurians were quite appreciative of the gesture. I'm sure they were. And that's the last we'll hear of Director Espinosa. He brought his fate upon himself. I'm afraid our time is growing short, little Z. We have a great deal of work to do, and if we're going to recover from this war. But if you have any final questions before we move on to the subject of your pay, I'll be happy to hear them. Before we talk money, I'd like to hear what's next for the restoration. After all we've been through, I feel invested in your success. I was wondering the same thing. I mean, you've retaken your throne, and that's wonderful, but the Reach is in ruins. How are you planning to rebuild? Slowly and with great caution. We can't afford to spread ourselves too thin, but neither can we leave our more marginal systems hanging. In the short term, we're going to need to secure funding and support from sources outside the Reach. The economy of the Oregon coalition is all but destroyed, and our infrastructure is extremely poor shape. Finding what you're looking for is going to be difficult. You don't have a lot to offer in return. That's true, but we'll do our best with what we have. Political marriages will be invaluable. Our sovereignty is our greatest asset, and I'm still thinking through ways to capitalize on it. Difficult times are ahead, to be sure, but we will weather them, Commander Zim. The Reach is nothing if not resilient. And now, little Z, we should move on to discuss your company's compensation. You've certainly earned it. For your exemplary work on both on and off the battlefield, your financial debts are now forgiven. Those were the terms of our arrangements, but you deserve a little more than that, I think. How about that BattleTech? From this moment forward, the Argo is yours. I relinquish her into your control. You may consider her a bonus for a job well done. A second token of my appreciation is on its way to your mech bay now, little Z. Please accept it with my compliments. I often don't get overpaid by my clients. I could get used to it. I'm sure you could, and with that, little Z, I'm afraid I must return to the matters of state. My people need me, and I must get back to helping where I can. You'll always be remembered as friends to the Reach, every one of you. We'll see you again someday, I'm sure. I'd like that. Until then, I'll bid you a fond farewell. Be well, little Z. I wish you success in your adventures to come. Cool. I guess that's it. Our contract with Lady Arano is over, and the Argo is ours. And we're free to do whatever we please. Man, it feels weird saying that. We can do whatever we want. We're not beholden to anybody. It's a pretty sweet feeling, I've got to say. So, who else wants to go find some new trouble to get into? Peacetime is beautiful and all, but it's starting to feel a little stale in here. I'm game if you are. Trouble is our business, after all, and we've got more than enough battle mechs to handle whatever fate throws our way. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm in the mood to earn a few sea bills. Roger that, Jesse. You all heard the commander. Take your stations and make it quick. We've got open sky ahead of us, and there's money to be made. Now that the war's over and we're debt-free, we can go anywhere we want on the star map. No more hostile nations or sealed borders to worry about. Feels good, I've got to say. Now that I've reclaimed my throne, the Reach is again at peace. As such, I imagine you will more likely need this Atlas II than I am. Take it with my compliments, little Z. You've earned it. Yeah, I'll take it. Cool. Kind of wanted that.
Is cleared for fighting.
Yep, carries more energy weapons and usually a lighter, more flexible autocannon. Still has unbelievable protection and the same crushing melee ability as other Atlas models.
That mech you wanted is back online.
And I also got the Cataphract. We call the Cataphract a Frankenmech because it's got a little bit of everything stitched together on it. The 1X model works well at medium to long to closer range, with good armor and weaponry. Sweet. Alright, well, with that, I'm going to end this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.